We're the Griswolds. We have 3 boys, 6, 8, and 10. Poor Nash, when he was born, was very, very sick, and he had an extended stay in the hospital.
When Nash was born, he struggled a lot to breathe and eat, and we couldn't figure out why.
He was misdiagnosed with bronchiolitis, and we were giving him nebulizer treatments every 4 hours for weeks. We go back to the pediatrician. He was at his birth weight.
At 3 months old.
Jess brought Nash for a second opinion, and the doctor said, "Oh my God, you got to go straight to Stony Brook." They said it was lucky because he would have died of aspiration pneumonia.
It was scary because we didn't know if we were going to even be able to bring Nash home.
The emotional roller coaster was fear and concern for Nash, everything he was going through, but having been in the hospital for so long, I personally kind of got numb to it. I wish I could have traded places with Nash so he could be healthy and I could just do the fighting for him.
The nurses and the doctors and the staff here made it really not so difficult in a way. Yeah, we made a lot of friends, and everyone here gave us such great advice and
great support.
I got to know Nash when he was an infant and was having trouble feeding by mouth. Having parents at the bedside is really such an integral part to helping children heal and recover from their illness. And the longer they stay in the hospital, the greater that need is for them to be able to be at the bedside, but also have the opportunity for respite in a place like Ronald McDonald House to take a break, regroup, and really be as strong and hopeful as possible in the care of their children.
Despite all this baby has gone through, from the get-go, just always smiling, always happy. Every time he entered the room, he was just this fresh air. And despite all he went through, he always was in good spirits.
There were some special days when Jess would take a walk to the bathroom and we'd be in there with Nash, just kind of giving pep talks, like, you gotta get through this, we gotta get home to our brothers, and that was something I remembered.
The family was amazing, he was a great baby, and we just wanted to see him get better and succeed and be able to live a normal, happy life.
Having a house that they can go to and get some respite time and see their other family, knowing that they're going to be stuck here a little longer than expected is huge.
It was really important to stay with him. It was hard for Chris and I, and we also have to take care of his brothers.
And work.
And work on top of that. So it was tricky, and I kept thinking in my head, all I want to do is stay with him. And the Ronald McDonald room at Stony Brook made that possible. When he was taking a nap or when the doctors were maybe working on a procedure with him, I was able to go and take a shower or have a bite to eat. These are things that you don't really think about doing when your baby is sick.
It would be amazing to have a Ronald McDonald House close by to the hospital, because we had a lot of roommates that didn't have the luxury and flexibility that we had, so we could be here with Nash 24 hours a day. And a lot of people had to leave for extended periods of time, and they weren't here to advocate for their child. So had there been a Ronald McDonald House close by, that would very much have benefited them to be able to support their kid.
Keeping families close.